Hello, my name is Patrick Sweeney.
I'm Chloe Daniels.
And I'm Annette Moran from County Leitrim in Ireland.
The title of our project is How Music Has Wings. We believe the reason African and Irish music sound similar is due to the migratory birds between the two countries. The birdsong carried between these two countries influences the native people's music and therefore causes the two music genres to sound similar. We started our research into our hypothesis by downloading two audio editor files, Audacity and Adobe Audition. The audio editor files allowed us to place two pieces of audio side by side to view the connection between them more clearly. We compared Irish, African and migratory birds and also Irish and African music. We found huge similarities in all of our tests and this gave us a great boost to continue our research. We started to research our hypothesis through maths. We used Fourier transformation. Fourier transformation is a mathematical equation which is employed to decompose sound files from the time domain to the frequency domain. It basically converts chaos into order and thus allows us to view the connection between the birdsong and the music more clearly.
We thought that if we could prove that birds influence music over here, surely they could do the same in other parts of the world as well. We know that the Galapagos Islands are very isolated. They've been uninhabited for hundreds of years and there's no bird migration to or from the islands, so the birds there still have their own original, unique bird song. Unfortunately, we couldn't travel over there to record the birds ourselves, but we found a scientist called Chris Watson who had already done this. Over the course of a week, we examined the audio files that he had acquired from the birds over there, and we extracted the main features that the birds used in these songs. We installed Finale Notepad, which basically gives you a blank canvas to compose your own music. We used the features that we found in the bird song and we composed sample pieces of music from the Galapagos Island birds.
We decided to design and build a birdhouse so we could get our own audios and footage of the birds instead of getting them on the internet. So we first had to draw up plans of what we wanted the birdhouse to look like. So our first design was a 3-walled house with a wall at the front for the birds to come in. But our final design was a 3-fence wall with the wall at the front, a removable wall to the front and 2 holes at the top for a voice recorder and a camera. We first got the idea for our project when Patrick was outside listening to the birds. He heard a swallow and thought it sounded like the Kesh jig. All he knew about a swallow was that it migrates to Africa every year for a long time. So he thought if migrating birds can influence the music here in Ireland, surely it can do the same in Africa and cause the two countries' music to sound similar.
We have been in contact with many environmentalists and scientists who were all very impressed with our hypothesis and our extensive research. They all believe that our project has the ability to influence people for the better and to change the world's perspective on nature. We were in contact with Dr. Daniel J. Levitin from Canada, who has published many books on the science of music. He said that we had a viable hypothesis and he was very interested in seeing our hypothesis published. So we decided to make a website called How Music Has Wings. Our project has the ability to influence people for the better and to teach people how important birds are. Our project shows people the influence that birds have had and will continue to have on us, such as creating new music like the Galapagos genre. Our project shows people how music has wings.